Welcome back, everybody. It is a sad day. It is our last day in Orlando, in the parks, before we fly home later on tonight. But that being said, we do have a 6:55 p.m. flight, so we can ambitiously try and make the most of what is left of today. And we have ambitious plans, let me tell you. We've just walked into Islands of Adventure. We've done all our last minute packing and sticking things in the car and checking out of Lowe's Royal Pacific. Just walked into Islands of Adventure now. We are just before 9 a.m. So we're going to head straight round to Spider-Man. We have a little checklist of things that Sully would like to do, little things we might like to try and do.
I think there's one thing for me and you, I think that's Hagrid.
Yeah. So the ambitious plans start with Spider-Man, then on to Hagrid's, then Hogwarts Express over to Diagon Alley, an ice cream at Fortescue's. See whether or not we're brave enough to try and get Gringotts, but I doubt it. If I was being really ambitious, I'd say Velocicoaster as well, but that is pie in the sky at this point. So we're going to get Hogwarts Express, ice cream at Fortescue's, and then probably head out towards the Minions, do the Minions. It's pretty much everything you saw in the last vlog, but it is going to get more exciting after that, because we're going to jump in the car. We're going to hot foot it over to Magic Kingdom and try and get into the Magic Kingdom to get to a Peter Pan lightning lane before 12:30 p.m. window closes. So fingers crossed for that. And then as you could imagine, I've got a list as long as our arm of what Sully would like to ride in the Magic Kingdom. So, whew. Sorry, roller coaster break.
It's also fitting in feeds and times.
Yeah, because that's the other part of the ambitious plan. We still have a 5-month-old baby that needs feeding, and we'll depict what we do and don't do. So, if we can get over to Magic Kingdom in time, we'll get onto Peter Pan, and then all of the other things that Sully wants to do. I still haven't had a crispy treat in 16 days. Can you believe it? So that's probably what's going to happen as we leave the park. We'll go to the bakery and get some bits for the journey to the airport. We don't need to leave the park until 2:30ish, so the airport's only about half an hour away, and we don't have to start checking in until 5 to 4. So we shall see how it goes. Come along with us, it's Spider-Man time.
Actually, straight into the air by her. Did you see that on camera? Every electron, member of the Sinister Syndicate, just spoke after. Whoa! Are you getting this? Get the other camera!
So much for being careful. Just get back to the bugle and...
Spider-Man! You don't!
Don't give up your day job. Say cheese! See you later!
Well, there we go. 2 successful rides on Spider-Man for Sully. Both times he kept his eyes open. It was a walk on. He loved it. Yeah. So Spider-Man, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Before the year's out.
We're saying again, wouldn't we? What, before the year's end?
I mean, like...
As in the year from today, yeah. Hopefully. But yeah, it's...
Not as in December.
I was like, do you know something I don't?
We haven't got time. We'll do some work.
Yeah, it's amazing actually how far he's come in 2 days of first riding that Spider-Man to now. Like, first time, eyes closed the whole time, covering a bit like you really, on the roller coasters. But today, it was top of his list. He wanted to ride that first. He went on it twice because we did the parent swap, and he was just so happy, eyes open all the way around, shouting out, there he is, you get him, and blah, 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 you know.
He didn't like the bit to begin with where you fall from the sky.
Yeah.
He loves it now. He's like,
yeah, absolutely.
And do you know what? It's really frustrating because I'd like him to go on other things now that are a lot tamer than Spider-Man, but he's scared of.
Yeah, but I think in time he'll love them all, I'm sure. So we're gonna head round to Hogsmeade now, and Sid's just gone for a nap. So ideal time to try and get Hagrid's done if we can. Just walking past Velocicoaster now. I will have happy memories of that ride. That was very, very good. I mean, you do actually think you're about to fall in the lake at one point, but it is very good. There's not time today. Is there time? There's not time. There's not time. We've got a lot to do, but we'll be back, and we'll be back on it. Let's get Hagrid. The screams are real.
They are.
Real.
I mean, I think I stood too long looking at it. It panicked me just watching it.
It panicked me. I was sat on it.
I was like, ooh, there's your ride.
I think that's one of the launch points there. Oh, it is, yeah. You can see the launch point down there.
Yeah.
Let's have a look, Craig. What are you saying, mate?
I can't go in.
No, you can't go on that. You're a bit too small yet.
But if I'm so big, I can go on it.
Yeah, when you're so big, you can go on it. Will that be good?
Yeah.
So that bit there, that you just saw, that's not the actual ride launch. That's like a forward propeller. So as you get to that bit off the bend, it then just propels you forward even faster. Like, it's so good.
A couple of those on Hagrid's.
Yeah, there was, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Not just to give too many spoilers, but yeah, it was really cool the way you just out of nowhere you go, whoa! Slowly, look, the dinosaur chasing the Jeep. Ah! I know you're not the biggest fan of the Jurassic Park films and stuff, are you? But I really like it. It really does take me back to my childhood.
No, it wasn't.
80s, 90s child over here. Yeah, it was always that very first time you saw the big entrance with the gates in the film when they were driving in. The bit we're just going to walk through now. It was so good. Like, it's so iconic. You get... Welcome to Hogsmeade. Successful parent swap on Hagrid's complete. It's fantastic, isn't it? Little Sid enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it, Sid? Huh? Did you enjoy it? Sorry. Did you enjoy Hagrid's? Was it good? I think it's safe to say that's one of the favourites, isn't it?
100%.
So glad we got to do that again before we leave.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy is a good one as well. I think you will like Velocicoaster in time. It's just going to take a bit of bravery on your part.
I
think we might just have a quick nose in Honeydukes, will we?
Yes, and then
we'll pop over on the Hogwarts Express, get ice cream and head towards Minions.
Yeah,
We're doing
our
quite
plan.
successful so far,
Well,
aren't we?
let's
We're
not
about
jinx it.
9:45, so
Let's not jinx
we're not
it.
doing bad. Hey,
Yeah.
we're going back to the UK today.
Going to the UK.
There's a quicker way than flying, is there?
Yeah, a broom.
On a broom.
Take a broom.
Thinking maybe we could go on your train.
This train goes to London.
Oh, that'll do.
This train, yeah.
That'll do. That's quicker than. Yeah. So it was flying to Heathrow, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, did you know, and I'm not telling you because I just overheard the VIP tour guide saying it, this is the only place in the world where you can see a blast-ended scroot. It was featured in the books but never in the films.
Yeah.
So, yeah, want to see a blast-ended scroot?
There you go.
Come here. And we're also just talking to the train conductor of the Hogwarts Express, and he assures us this is much quicker than flying to get to London, so let's give it a go and see if it works. I'll never be happy leaving a train station in England again because I won't walk out to this view. So close to home yet so far.
I know, right?
Oh look, I think Stan's at the night bus.
We're going to see Stan at the night bus,
Alright, obviously you won't, but I'll be here alone. I'm okay.
Stan's off skiving. One last entry to Diagon Alley. Here we go. Here she is, all loaded up. Which one's mine?
That one.
Oh, thanks. Cheers. We got our ice creams. That is by far one of the longest queues we've stood in, isn't it? That strawberry peanut butter is amazing. Sully's got... What you got? Can I have a taste? Let me taste it. butterbeer ice cream. Oh. There it is. I knew it was coming. He's brave with the dragon now. So yeah, we've got our ice creams. We had a bit of, I suppose at Disney World you get pixie dust here. We've had a bit of Harry Potter magic, to call it?
Yeah.
Flute powder, I don't know. Anyway, we went to pay for our ice creams. Card reader was down, so I gave her cash and she only charged us for one. She said, "Want to have a magical day?" Did she say have a magical day? Something like that, but not quite the Disney phrase. So the lovely Nicole in Fortescue's, thank you very much for brightening up our last day at Universal a little bit. We shall enjoy these as we make our way out of Diagon Alley now. Head down towards Minions, and then we're going to hop in the car and head over to Magic Kingdom. So let's go. Goodbye Diagon Alley. A lot of things going up for Halloween Horror Nights now. It starts next week. Looks like I've got more fun fair games with a bit of Halloween theming on them. Certainly built up a lot more. One last dance party. Are you up with the Minions? Whoop whoop! Dance mode.
Show them your moves amidst the calling of the rock.
Well guys, that ends the Universal part of our adventures. We've had a wonderful time, haven't we?
We have.
Got
Very.
Yeah, that last ride on the Minions, we went through Express Pass and it still took 25 minutes. I mean, maybe longer, yeah, maybe 30, 35, but he had his heart set on it. I tried to convince him we could go do something else or get, but that's what he wanted to do. So that's what we did, and we had a good time. And you know what? To sit next to him and hear him laugh his head off the way he was, like so proper belly laughing. It's just
great, doesn't it?
It just makes it all worthwhile. So Universal, it's been amazing. We made it against all the odds. I mean, we had trouble getting out of the car park at Lowe's. We got onto the monorail for it to be shut down. We got across on the ferry boat. We've got about an hour and a half in the Magic Kingdom, and I'll tell you what, I'll take an hour and a half in the Magic Kingdom over no time, wouldn't you? We got time to do 2 or 3 rides, have a bite to eat, pop in the bakery before we go back to the car park and head off to the airport. Of course, because of the time we got here as well, it's we're quite far back in the car park, aren't we?
I mean, we're basically at the
we're practically in Hollywood Studios, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Again,
not allowed time to get back to the car as well.
Yeah, we're giving ourselves the full 3 hours at the airport, which we know you don't need, but with the kids and having a chance to just regroup and whatever else, we're going to use it. So enjoy these last few shots of the Magic Kingdom with us. We're going to enjoy the last hour and a half of magic before we head to the airport.
Marching band are playing.
Oh, and they're on the main stage, so what a welcome and a goodbye. Let's go and have a watch. What song was that?
The hot dog dance.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog. You love that song, don't you?
But yes, but if we do 100 rides, then I want to have the food while I do
So 100 rides before we go home.
and lunch.
And lunch, so 100
But,
rides and lunch before we go home. That's a tall ask,
I
mate.
want to have little mini hot dogs and chippies.
We'll see what we can do. We've made it to lunch with a view. We've done Winnie the Pooh. We've got Lightning Lane for Small World. We've got pizza and chippies. Sunday's final request. Sid's on. What's Sid on? Veggies?
Squash, beans and carrots.
We're making it. We're making it, aren't we? We're getting it. Squeezing every last drop of magic out of this day. Excuse me, Mr. Phone. He's watching Small World. So we've managed our lunch in Pinocchio's. Very delicious. We're massively late for our Peter Pan Lightning Lane, like 2 hours. But we're going to see if there's any way we can scan in or explain what happened on the monorail and stuff. And just see, well, at least we can do is try. So we're going to go and try now.
To Neverland.
Well, our luck keeps going in the same direction. It gives a bit and takes a bit. So we walked up to the Lightning Lane for Peter Pan, just scanned our magic bands. 2 hours late after the end of our window, and it let us straight in.
Yeah.
We got 3 from the front of the queue to get on the boat, and it broke down. It broke down for about 10 minutes. 10 minutes, they just had to unload it, reset it, and start again. But we managed to get on there, so our last ride will officially be Peter Pan. We're now heading through the castle, out the other side to the confectionery at the top of Main Street. We're going to get some treats for the road, change the boys, and head to the airport.
Change the boys.
Well, Sid. Change Sid. Maybe Sully, maybe me, who knows? I have had a t-shirt change, as you can see. The Marauders map went away and Buzz Lightyear came out. You know, like to stay on brand. So we'll see you in the confectionery. Possibly the saddest monorail trip of them all. The last one. Hello everybody, that's us at Orlando Airport, all checked in at the end of our 16-day trip.
We checked in on first class because
yeah,
they were having real problems.
It was absolutely packed. Oh, we spotted Romy, look. Yeah, the queues were bedlam and the woman just pulled us out of the queue, sent us to the upper class desk. So let's call it one last little bit of Disney magic. It's been a day. I don't think everything went exactly to plan. We had the monorail breakdown, we had Peter Pan breakdown that was about to get on, but we got to the Magic Kingdom, we rode Peter Pan, we rode Winnie the Pooh, we had lunch at Pinocchio's Village House again, because that's what Sully chose, but we also got to the confectionery and we got some treats from the way home and for Grandad. We also had a fantastic start to the day at Universal. We went on Hagrid's. Both of us went on Hagrid's. We went on Spider-Man, we went on the Minions. Queued the longest we've ever queued in our life for the Minions.
HOGWARTS Express.
HOGWARTS Express, we had ice cream in Diagon Alley. What a trip it's been. We've had a blast, haven't we?
We have.
It's
I don't really want to go.
It's been eye-opening having Sid and the second child, and we're going to do a whole separate series, I think.
They're just very different.
Yeah,
they're children orientated and they're very unlike Bobby's.
Yeah, we push the kids, but not too hard, and I think we benefited for that because you can push them too hard. We won't go into all that now. We're still sort of trying to soak in every last little bit that we can. We've got a Disney gift shop behind us, so we're going in there. But we just want security and food. But we just wanted to say thank you all so much for following along, joining in with the Instagrams and the Facebook posts and these videos, messaging us and all of that. Hopefully it's been fun for you guys to watch. Hopefully you've learned something along the way. I know we have. And we'll be back again soon to talk to you all about our next adventures, what we've got coming up. But for now, guys, thank you very much. Enjoy the Disney magic. I know we have. We've been Slowly Does It. Don't forget, click subscribe if you haven't already. If you haven't, why not? Click it. Just do it. Follow us on Instagram. Ring the notification bell. There she is. and we'll see you all very, very soon on Slowly Does It. But for now, bye-bye. We'll see you later. Say bye, Sully. Bye, guys.
And baby, that's just fine. Through the years, I'll always be here right by your side. I look into your eyes, baby, to my surprise, I'm shooting to the stars above. Now that you're here, it's so clear. I know that I found love, brought laughter and fun. I hope in the sun, my world shines so bright. Now I'm so glad you light up my life.